So I'm just coming down this road because I spotted, first of all, some motorcycles. What have we got here? Wow. Moto Guzzi, Spanish Moto Guzzi.
Take a photograph of these and send it to Leon.
And what about that? What about that for a car? It's got a historic number plate, but that is a beauty. It's a Ford. I don't know which model it is, but that is an absolute gem of a car. Sitting right next to another gem of a car, Citroen. Not always been my favourite looking cars, but this is up amongst them. This I really do like. This is 1953. I'm reading on the sign on the inside there, and that is a very good looking Citroen. Next to that we've got an Opel 1935, beautiful condition, white Opel Olympia. Beautiful condition, very well kept. And another Citroen, this one from 1954. Anyone would think you could have Citroens in any colour you wanted, as long as it's black. Somebody else may have coined a phrase similar to that. And then as we come along, we've got a Triumph TR4. These are some of the cars I used to grow up with and like. Never had the opportunity to own one. TR4, this one's from 1965. Beautiful red colour. Again, superb condition. This is perhaps one of the better car shows we've been to here on the island. MG, this is a midget, an MG midget from 1978. And we've got another TR4. No, TR4s did come in other colours than red, but two. This one's from 1967. Nice British flag on there. And then here's a Triumph Herald, 1964 Triumph Herald. And this is a soft top version.
Rosemary had a Triumph Vitesse, didn't she?
She had a Vitesse. A Vitesse is a similar shape, almost identical shape in fact. Vitesse had a bigger engine, a bit more luxurious, a bit more expensive. And here's a lovely MG. This is an MGA from 1960. And that looks like British Racing Green. If I'm going to have a car like that, I want it in British Racing Green. But just look at the wood. I hope you can see the wood is beautiful condition. Really nice wood around the side there. That's probably where we had a Mini. It wasn't actually a Mini Cooper, but we had a couple of Minis as our first cars. This one from 1969. Mini Cooper 1000E.
It's got a belt on
I
it.
thought they used to have they had a belt. Yeah, quite often they had a belt to hold the bonnet down. You can't believe how tiny these vehicles were.
That's why it was called a Mini.
And here's a Seat 600. We've got a few Seat 600s along here. Seat copied the Fiat and Seat, same car. And these are the 600 from, again, these are from the 1960s, 68. It's a nice black one, nice 68. Getting a little bit newer, here's a 1972 model in red. And on the plate at the front there, it says licensed by Fiat. Also says Arbath, but I don't think it is. A nice blue, powdery light blue. It's 1968. Lovely conditions. Seat 600. These tiny little engines. You can see there's lots of these here. They have over the years been really popular. 1970, the white one. Lightish green. 1965. Slightly darker green. This one's 1968. And Seat also did produce some sports cars. This is the Spider from 1971, again licensed from Fiat. funny story about that is that a friend of ours had one of these given to him. Well, it was in exchange for some money that was owed, and the license plate on the front and the license plate on the back didn't coincide. Really strange. Managed to get through MOTs. I don't know how he managed that. Here's a Seat 127. In fact, our first car here in Majorca was a Seat 127. Don't remember it looking like that, but maybe it did.
They've all got the ITV, isn't it?
They've all got, yeah, well, they're driving, they're on the road, so they have to have an MOT, which over here is called ITV. This is a Seat Panda. We used to hire lots of these. And these have all got R-Bath stickers on, so I'm not sure. Seat 1200, 1200 Sport. What about this one? This is a Seat 1500 Bifaro, and I seem to remember this is how the taxis used to look when we first came on the island. This is from 1969, so it's a little bit older than us. And I'm just going to extend here because it's actually got a newspaper.
Cars in the back. You've got to get those on to go around.
I'm not sure we can go around the back. Seat 123, sorry, 131. It's got a Barcelona plate, 1600 TC. Here's a different one. This is a Renault. We've done the Seats. This is a Renault Dauphin, 1967. Renault 8, 1973.
Nice colour.
Nice orangey. Into orange at the moment, aren't you, dear? It's a Renault 12. A friend of ours used to have a Renault 12. He used to let me drive it now and again. That's from 1973. We've got another Renault 12S, dating from 1974. This one, the sign's moved up. This is a Renault GT Turbo, the Renault 5 GT Turbo, and in yellow we've got another Renault 5 GT Turbo from 1988. No collection of cars would be complete without a VW Beetle. While we were in England, we went to Portsmouth, and out on Southsea we saw a Beetle Fest. There was just hundreds of Volkswagens of all shapes and sizes, lots of which were Beetles, and this one's in lovely condition, a bit like Herbie. Fun car for the island. This is the Mehari. This is 1978, and used to see a lot of those when we first came to the island. But this one has been kept. Again, it's got the belts look, holding it all together. And Peugeot 404, dating from 1962. Another Peugeot, sign's blown over, so I can't see which model or which year this one is. What about that one? This is a Ford Coupe, dating from 1947. Really big beast, very much too big for this island, but look at those white wall tyres. Firestone white wall tyres, brilliant. And coming to a more modern era, we've got a Nissan. This is a 1986 Nissan. Got a cool number plate, 8888. And then we get to the Ford. Got a thing that's gone over that looks like a Ford Escort. Looks as though it's a rally version. And whoa, I suppose no car show would be complete without a Ferrari, and this particular Ferrari is a 360 Spider from 2003. And if you've got a Ferrari, has it got to be red? I think so, yeah. Quite like the black ones, but red. Ferrari is red, isn't it? These two things go together. And the car next to it, well, that looks like a Renault 4 to me. I think that is a wonderful collection of cars. If you, like me, like to look at cars, then this is one of the better car shows we've actually been to. Really nice selection of cars there. A few motorcycles, but really good.